This is Alan Bush with the Daily Financial Forecast for Thursday, February 27th. Stock index futures are trading higher this morning, even though most of the economic reports earlier today coming in a bit on the weaker side. We did have the gross domestic product in the fourth quarter increasing 1.3% and compares to the estimate of a gain of 2.3%. Also, jobless claims higher than anticipated at 242,000 when 224,000 were predicted. So traders now seem to be focused on the January PCE price report tomorrow. That's the Fed's preferred inflation measure and is estimated to be up 0.4% on a month-to-month basis. Also starting to look like the Fed may be a bit more inclined to be accommodative. So it does look like the Fed will be cutting at the June meeting. Possibility that they could cut again later this year, and I think that will support stock index futures as far as the Fed policy outlook becoming a bit more accommodative. And in the currency markets, the dollar index a little bit higher. Some of the gains given back with the reports this morning coming in on the weaker side. Also still looks like the Bank of England will be cutting rates at its policy meeting in March. Also the yen holding near its highest levels in 12 weeks, as it still appears that the Bank of Japan is on track to later this year increase its key rate. And in the interest rate futures markets, we are seeing futures lower across the board. A little bit of a bounce with the economic reports this morning coming in mostly on the weaker side. So still looks like futures at the front end of the curve are likely to come under some pressure, but futures at the long end of the curve, I think, will tend to trend higher. So this is an unusual situation where, once again, I think the opportunities are to be short futures at the front end, and that's the very short end. That would include the SOFR futures. Futures elsewhere along the curve, mid-curve, and the longer end, I think, will tend to work higher. So good trading, everyone. Once again, remember, these are my opinions alone and are not the opinions of ADMIS or ADM.